Hi everyone, welcome to antispywares.net. Today we will discuss about htaccess file and htaccess file validator available on antispywares.net, which is a free tool, and we'll see how it will be useful to you. And let's go. First of all, I would ask you if have you seen when you uploaded htaccess file, your entire website broke. You must have seen that, or somebody would have. And why it is that? See, htaccess file is a very important file, and to do even a one single typo mistake, it can crash your site. So today I'll show you how to validate your htaccess file before uploading it to your server. But first, let's understand what an htaccess file is. The htaccess file, short for hypertext access, is a configuration file used on Apache web servers. Think of it as a set of instructions that tells your web server how to handle different situations. You can use it to create redirects, force HTTPS, customize error pages, block specific IP addresses, and improve your website security. When someone visits your website, the Apache server reads your htaccess file and follows the rules you have set up. But here's the problem. If your htaccess file contains even a single error, your visitors might see a 500 internal server error instead of your website. That's where validation becomes very critical. So, the htaccess file validator from antispywares.net is a free online tool that checks your htaccess file before you upload it to your server. It scans for syntax errors, security vulnerabilities, redirect loops, and common mistakes that could break your website. The tool validates redirective names, checks for typos, detects malicious code patterns, and suggests improvements based on best practices. Now, best part is you don't need to create an account, just paste your code or upload your file and get instant results. The tool is completely free and works for WordPress, Joomla, Drupal, and any website running on Apache servers. Let me show you why this tool saves you time and headaches. Imagine you're setting up HTTPS redirects for your website. You write your rewrite rule but accidentally misspell the rewrite engine. You upload it to your server and suddenly your entire site shows error 500. Your site is down. Search engines can't access your pages. You are losing traffic and potential customers. With our validator, you would catch that typo before uploading. The tool shows you exactly which line has the error and what needs fixing. The security scanning feature is equally important. If someone injects malicious code into your htaccess file, it could redirect your visitors to spam sites or install malware. Our tool detects suspicious patterns like base64 encoded content, unauthorized redirects, and dangerous PHP functions. For SEO professionals, the validator checks if your redirects could create loops that trap search engine crawlers. It verifies your HTTPS enforcement is properly configured. It ensures your custom error pages are set up correctly. The tool also checks if your server has the required Apache modules enabled for your directives to work. Now, let me walk you through using this tool with an example. Step 1 is access the tool. How would you do that? Go to antispywares.net, find the htaccess file validator, which is a free tool available there. You'll see two options. Either you can paste your content of the htaccess file or you upload the file directly. I have an htaccess file here that contains some intentional errors. So we can see how the validator works. Let me show you what's inside. Now I'll copy this content and paste it into the validation box. You can also drag and drop your htaccess file if you prefer. The tool accepts files up to 500 KB. Now I'll click the validate button. The tool processes the file in just a few seconds, and here are the results. The tool found several issues. First, it shows a summary box. We have 12 total lines, 2 syntax errors, 1 warning and 1 security issue. The status shows invalid in red because we have critical errors. Let's look at each error. Error 1. It shows line 2 shows rewrite engine should be rewrite engine. This typo would break all our redirect rules. Let's go to error 2. Line 7 shows error document should be error document. Another typo that would prevent our custom error page from working. Next, security issue. The tool detected an external redirect to a suspicious domain on line 14. It warns us this could be a malicious redirect injected by hackers. The severity is marked as high. Now let's go to warning. Line 2 shows we are using rewrite tool but need to ensure mode rewrite module is enabled on our server. Now each issue includes the line number, a clear explanation and the actual code causing the problem. Now let me fix these errors and validate again. I've corrected the spelling mistakes and removed the suspicious redirect. Let me paste the clean version and validate again. Perfect. Now we get a valid status in green. The tool shows no syntax errors detected and no security vulnerabilities detected. We also see success messages confirming our HTTPS redirect is properly configured. The warning about mode rewrite is still there because it's informational, reminding us to verify the module is enabled on our server. Here are some quick tips for using htaccess file. First of all, always validate before uploading it to your live site. Keep a backup of your working htaccess file before making changes. Test changes on a development server first if possible. Secondly, add comments to your htaccess file so you remember what each rule does. Comments start with the hash symbol and won't affect any functionality. Third, keep your file as small as possible because Apache reads it on every request. Large files can slow down your server. And also remember, validate every single time you make the changes. Even small edits can introduce errors. And you know that already that our tool is free to use. So you can validate your htaccess file with our htaccess file validator. This free tool helps you catch errors because they break your site, detect security vulnerabilities before hackers exploit them, and ensure your server configuration follows best practices. Visit ntspywares.net to try the validator now. And I would like to remind you again, no sign up is required and it's completely free. If you found this helpful, like this video, subscribe for more web security and development tools. Drop a comment if you have questions about htaccess files, and thank you again for watching, and keep your websites secure.